Hello everybody, Salty Walty's back. We are playing Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam. We got Rob and Jacob with us. Sorry if you hear any background noise. We're washing clothes at the moment.
And I, as always, have my fan on, so yeah, could be some background noise.
Yeah, such the despair of having a crappy small apartment.
I'm drinking a drink.
Yeah. So last week when we left off, we finally unlocked the R1 toggle. So now we can bounce between all the chapters.
And extra routes.
Yeah, and extra routes. A whole crap of.
Nice.
Did we unlock anything on the Federation route? I mean, I don't think we did.
AU? No. We have Titans, Emma, and Camille. I think we should do.
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and do that, or do you want to finish going through?
We will save the orange routes for last, but these green routes might as well. We just got them. Do Emma first, though. Emma's line. Oh, that's orange. Oh, yeah.
That's not. Oh, it is orange. Okay.
So we can't do that one.
Yeah. Titans remain. All right, Emma. So yeah, I got the level 3 Gundam Mark II, and I really hate it.
Oh, that's a shame.
There's no reason why I should do 5,000 damage to an MLRS on a downswing. And I don't have it stacked for melee.
So you're hating it because you're a hipster versus it being bad?
No, I just hate it because it's such a brain-dead easy suit to use.
Has been since they introduced it, man.
Yeah, and
As I can kind of see that, though, it's always nice to just have one of those in your back pocket, so you can. So it's like, I need a win today. I better just dig this thing out.
In a sad part is,
we actually do clan matches.
yeah.
Yeah.
And at this point, and I know it's a lot of people are gonna hate me, but I don't like using the Zeta Gundam. So I'm gonna probably if I have to do 600, I'll probably choose the Mark II or the Zeta Gundam.
Yeah.
When the Mark II is just objectively better.
Yeah.
The only thing I can't do is transform and do like a 4 weapon melee combo. That's the only thing I can do.
Still waiting on that higher levels of some suits that we've had since start.
Oh yeah.
Where's,
Yeah. Don't forget to hit F9 when you have a chance, if you haven't already.
Is that better?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh boy.
It was starting to get a little choppy, so. And now it's actually getting more choppy. That's not how that's supposed to work.
I think it may be Discord. Want me to hit F9 again?
No,
give it a minute to catch up.
Yeah, see if it smooths out.
Thank God for shields.
Yeah.
I wish the Battle Operation 2 Mark II could use both beam sabers like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish that it had that counter. Like the flippy dip one. Oh, that's so good. Heck, I wish it had it held the shield like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have it on the outside of the arm instead of the back.
Yeah. And
That's I mean, technically that is not right, but it does look better. Okay, now it's on the back of the arm.
yeah.
Yeah, it's flipping depending on what weapon he's got out.
Interesting.
But the way it looks like that, I love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was confused for a second. It's like, I thought it did, but yeah, I like being able to hold it up like that. It makes sense.
It's probably one of my favorite. Like, the shield's kind of small though. I don't think it's that small in the animation, is it?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it looks
It's a pretty
yeah,
decent
that
sized
looks
shield.
yeah. I mean, it covers the whole length of the torso, and of course, it retracts to get out of your way if you need it to.
It's like big old GCOT shield. That's like an average size shield. I mean, look at that gem shield.
Oh wow.
It's a little narrower than most of the Federation shields leading up to that, I think, but otherwise, it's about on par.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know I had a quick draw attack like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. So
Yeah, the Mark II actually has a lot of like little gimmicky attacks in this.
I'm returning now.
So they got the R-Jar with that bayonet. Does that mean they're gonna finally buff the GPO-1 to have its jutsu at the end of the beam rifle?
Probably not.
I kind of doubt it, just because it would be really kind of hard to implement in in GBO2 because
Yeah, because that bayonet's off the end of the gun. The jetty's like underneath the barrel.
yeah, and as far as I know, all it does is deflect beam sabers. It's not defensive weapon, so that would be
Oh,
about the only way you could really make that work is that if you hit the GPO1 from exactly the right.
uh-oh.
Yeah, the prototype beam rifle for the GPO-1 actually has a beam bayonet. You could probably do it on that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
They
one
still
had
call it a jetty, but bayonet.
I thought it was able to be used for offensive purposes. I didn't know.
No, it's just as like throwing rubber with a beam saber. You can turn that on and like block it with a beam rifle.
Yeah.
And so you can get your saber out. It's literally just to keep you from dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an offensive weapon.
I still say if they would make the 90mm bullpup machine gun for the GPO-1 as a sub-weapon, it would be much better. Just
I
that,
agree.
Just that little change would make it so much more usable.
Mm-hmm. It's still not bad as it is, but yeah, it would be nice because there's really not a lot of reason to use that machine gun otherwise.
So you figure we're about a year out from that coming out. That suit has been power creep, like literally 2 weeks after it came out, and then now it's just super power creep.
Yeah.
Like the Mark II can do everything it can do at its cost.
Yeah, and it has a single downswing that hits for as much damage as the double downswing on the GPO-1.
Come here.
I like those kicks. That's so cool.
Man, movable frame, man. Gotta kick him.
So how's it playing for you guys? Is it not stuttering, or do I need to hit F9 again?
It's still stuttering pretty hard.
Yeah.
Alright.
Give it another try and see what happens. Yeah, this seems pretty smooth.
Alright.
Perhaps you had hit F9 without knowing it, and then we said hit it again, and then put it back to the way it was.
Could have done.
Oh, no.
It's only the occasional hiccup. It made.
I think it's Discord because I lost the Nitro Boost, so I don't have the smoothness and the upload rate that I normally have.
Okay.
I can't throw money at Discord at the moment.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Mostly just been playing Maxi Boost for Gundam moves wise. It's been fun, frustrating at times, but fun.
Yeah, the other night you weren't having too good with that. No, that wasn't Maxi Boost, was it? The one dude who kept like hamming it up with the mobile armor.
Oh no, that was regular versus. Yeah, that's Suit Gundam. The Alvaron's not in. It's in Gundam Breaker Mobile now, and it has that same move. Ironically, even though you know the Alvaron doesn't have a high grade or master grade or anything. Then I guess, but maybe it's like the Wound Wart where they predicted the future. Because Gundam Breaker 3 had the Wound Wart before, like 2 years before it was ever hinted that it was going to be announced.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Ooh.
Stuff tend to sit on the shelf. I think I mentioned it before, but the Zudo was actually designed like years before MS Igloo came out.
Yeah.
Because the MS in Action figure actually has like copyright info for like 2 years before it was released, and I think 2 years before Igloo came out. In fact, even like 2000.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not even the fact it's like the animation; it's the fact that like the Wound Wart wasn't a kit. It was in a Gunpla game. And they're like, wait, why is this in this game? And then 2 years later, hey, Wound Wart. And they're like, oh, they knew. So it makes me think Gundam Breaker Mobile's predicting the future again, and the Alvaron's about to get some kind of high-grade release.
Could be.
Oh.
And then the P-Bandai will be the mobile armor.
Oh man, that cost a fortune.
Oh yeah. It's actually gold-plated. Give us $5,000. But yeah, it's got that move in Gundam Breaker, and it's hilarious. It grabs you and does the big Beam Garrity with the mobile armor, and it recharges really quick because it only has one EX action, and that's it. So if you're gonna have one, that's the one to have. No, about the only bullshit mobile suits I've encountered in Maxi Boost are the bosses. Because, yeah. I beat the Destroy Gundam this time on 1 Live, so I feel good, but, like, the final version of the Extreme Gundam, and then, like, the, Extreme Gundam Mark II, I mean, and then, like, the Mission 9 EX bonus missions, they're all fun, but and then mission mode, boy, mission mode confuses the hell out of me.
I'm still not quite sure how to unlock some things at this point. I've only gotten the second block of missions, but...
Basically, the only missions you have to worry about unlocking are the missions with the purple exclamation point button.
Okay.
That unlocks an EX mission, but, like, just scoring doesn't make sense to get S and stuff. That's what's confusing, because I don't have problems beating the missions, really.
Yeah.
It's getting a high score, and it's like, I don't understand, because the criteria is never, it's like, it's always different. Like, I've S'd everything but 2 missions right now, up to Area E, and it's these 2 survival missions. And I can finish the mission with, like, 800 health, or 600 health, and, like, 8 kills, but I don't get an S. I just constantly get A, and I don't understand it. And other times, I'll die, and then I'll get, like, 6 kills, and I'll still get an A. And I'm like, I don't understand this.
Is there a chance that it might be bugged?
I mean, possibly, but I doubt the mission mode scoring is bugged. I think it's just a mechanic I'm not quite understanding. And there's no guide yet because, you know, it's new, and that wasn't in the arcade version. So... just gonna have to wait and see and keep going. Like I said, I get a little bit too, like, try hard with this game, and I need to try and just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, man, just the fact I have all these S's and there's just these 2 missions that are a new introduced mode to me, I don't understand the mechanic of how to get S, and it's annoying. Other than that, Shuffle is broken right now. Casual is broken right now. You cannot even play it.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's broken, except with servers. Shuffle rank works 90% of the time, but there's this, like, 10% chance that, like, hey, you get stuck on the screen, you have to close the app. And then, ranked team is fine.
Yeah.
Like, if you have the same team, it's fine. And player matches are fine. But casual is bugged pretty hard right now. I think it has something to do with, server and, checking the connection between regions. I think that messes with it. Hopefully it'll get fixed soon. Team shuffle, or rank shuffle in general, works now. It was bad the first time, but it seemed to work itself out. So, yeah. Did pretty much all the branch battle stuff except for the special EX missions, like the Route 9. Like, I got a score for at least every branch battle mission, so, yeah.
So, Rob, are you joining that game?
Yeah, I only finally got a chance to try it last night. But yeah, I've mostly been doing mission mode so far, and I'm enjoying that.
Yeah.
It's just
it doesn't really get it doesn't really get hard. It doesn't really get hard to, like, Area C.
Okay.
Then it starts turning it up, and it's like, hey, the AI just got way smarter.
Yeah, but right now I'm just dealing with the fact that, yeah, my reflexes... I had a hard enough time with Gundam Extreme Versus on the PS3, and just... Yeah, I am just trying to figure out, you know, which type of movement I should be using, which attacks, all those things. It's taken some practice. I don't think I'm ever going to be great at it, but I'll probably stop being totally useless a couple of recordings in. Also, it's been a long time since I actually had to play and talk at the same time, so I could be better at that, too.
True. Yeah, we should do, like, a live co-op one night and just be like, here we go, we're going to the branch battle. Hey, if you can stream it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just to do, like, a kind of proxy version of this, but on Maxi. Hey, so we can sit in and watch us get our shit pushed in on the high branch battle route. Because, boy, Route D and E, oof. And their EX missions are more oof. ran into a new version of the Statium stuff. It is a four-legged magical centaur Gundam.
Okay.
Yeah, and it like rides around on air like a Pegasus before shooting with a massive Gary. So it's like,
Fused with Fun Psyche, it sounds like.
yeah. Also, Fun Psyche's a summon for Master Gundam and Burning Gundam.
I'm fine
Oh,
with
nice.
that. I'm fine with that.
He just smacks the shit out of you. Fucking Fun Psyche. Turnaround Toby is the worst, though. Turnaround Tobia, I hate him so much.
Who is that?
For reference, that is, it is Kinkadu / Seabook Arno in the X1.
Oh, okay.
And he has a summon that is the Pez Barda. The Pez Barda is that one that has, like, the big beam axe over its, like, entire face, and it's shaped like a fish.
Oh, that thing.
For reference. Yeah, so we call it Turnaround Tobia because it can literally turn around and come back and get you.
That's dumb.
Wow.
Yeah, like, Turnaround Tobia is the worst. I hate Turnaround Tobia.
I'm returning now.
Of course, it's Tobia from the X3, and I guess he piloted a Pez Barda at one point in the manga, so they're like, make him a striker, make him the most overpowered striker in the game.
Emma unit, launch.
It makes the X1 way better than it was in Versus, because it just has... and you can beat it. If you stay at range, you can kind of evade it. But if you're up close, man, Turnaround Tobia hurt. And then if you think you get away, you didn't. A lot of bosses. The Divinidad's kind of annoying. It's easy to kill, but like in this mission, in mission mode, they give you the X3, and you have to kill it with the X3, which is a highly melee-focused mobile suit.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so I had to avoid a bunch of attacks. Like, it took me a while to get S, but I got it. But, like, that was an annoying mission. Like, if you're just trying to complete it, it won't be that bad. But if you're trying to S it, oh, it's... Because for the fixed mobile suit missions, I've learned you have to finish with a very high amount of health to get some kind of bonus score. That's not shown.
Gotcha.
It's like, it's not shown, but it's like, here, hey, your bonus score. Because I've actually gotten technically less score on a mission, but got S because I had higher health. It's like a multiplier, I guess. That's just not shown. Or if it is shown, I'm just missing it completely. Oh yeah, that's good. But I've been enjoying it a lot. I've been playing PvP with the other day, having fun with that. I'm on a 10-win streak in triple rank right now, so that's
Nice.
happy with that. The Faz is bullshit. Like, everyone's playing melee, I'm like, I got you. I bring out the Faz, and they like come and charge at me, they even got super armor attacks. I'm like, you're gonna eat this whole Garby. And they eat this whole Garby. And it does like 300 damage. And then I grab them into Stone Pile Driver, and I'm like, you're dead. It's just like, I'll catch, there's like a bunch of Bales and Lupus Rexes and regular Lupuses, just like, oh, big melee IVO suit was unbeatable.
No. That was a very menacing sounding no.
It's like Chris Griffin saying the story, you're gonna die. You're gonna die in the backpack. But no, yeah, the Faz is some bullshit. But you can beat it pretty easy, but people who don't know, they don't know. Plus, my favorite thing to do of all is what we affectionately call the baseball bat.
Baseball bat.
And it is his EX action where he makes the giant full armor spirit sword crazy shit that reaches forever, and it does like 320 damage.
Oh wow.
And I love just like it, but it's very easy to dodge. It has a huge wind up and it's easy to dodge, but if you're not paying attention, that shit just hits you and just kills you. Like, it's whack. That is my favorite thing to do because it makes the greatest. Like, you can tell, like on the other end, they're like, "What the hell was that?" It just comes out of nowhere. Whack.
So Rob, what suits are you enjoying to use on that cam?
Right now I haven't gotten too far. I got to play half an hour last night, but of what I tried, the Zeta was the most comfortable because you can just keep at range with that relatively easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nerfed significant. Well, I guess it wouldn't be nerfed because this came first, but the Versus version is a lot better than the Max.
Yeah,
it has a lot. It has a lot more mobility and a lot better melee priority. Like, whole way, it's like double.
Oh.
But
Rob, do you got the Gapathy in GBO?
Not yet, no.
Oh, okay. What about you,
The
Jacob?
gap play, or like what you're playing right now?
Yeah.
The gap play. Yeah. Super have it.
Did you try it after the buffs?
Yeah, I definitely feel it.
I forgot they buffed it.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
absolutely
it's very
fantastic now.
Matter of fact, I think it came out with the anniversary. Like,
Yeah.
It's that recent.
Oh, quality fucking snipe.
Yeah, I think that's like the only Zeta suit I have not gotten yet. So
the Ashamar is just too fun.
It is great.
Like it's
that downswing.
Rapid fire. I don't even melee with it because I'm like, this is awkward to hit, so I just shoot a lot, and it works.
I'm running a new Ashmar around on Tuesday. I had a lot of fun with that.
So you're gonna find out, Rob, that the Ashmar is in Maxi Boost.
Ah.
However, the mobile suit mode isn't.
Aww. Okay, so it's a striker for somebody.
No, it's like it's an actual enemy you can fight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It just flies around. It just flies around in UFO mode.
Okay.
There's this one mission where they throw like 7 of them at you at once. And it's like, what? And then I ran into the biggest mean CPU mobile suit of all, the Javelin.
I don't know that one.
That's fine. The Javelin is the blue mass production Federation suit from Victory Gundam. Oh. It's called the Javelin because it has 2 giant javelins that shoot at people on its back. So in the Extreme Versus game, when the Javelin is destroyed, it becomes the largest nuclear explosion in the game.
Oof.
Yeah. So I was aware of it, but I'm like, oh hey, it's a Javelin. I wonder if it does. Yeah, it super does. I killed one of the boss people I was supposed to kill on that mission with a Javelin. I'm like, oh, dude. I'm only missing a couple. My biggest complaint right now in terms of quality of life stuff for Versus is you collect these figures, and you get like the currency if you complete a series. Well, you can't inspect the figures. There's like the same like tiny JPEG the whole time.
That's a shame.
I'm like, I want to look at the fake Gunpla. Give it to me. I want to 360 rotate it. But you'll be happy to know I got the perfect Zeong figure.
I'm returning now.
Salty.
Yeah.
I got the perfect Zeong figure.
That's cool. Oh, okay. She gets the Super Gundam. Oh boys, you already know what's gonna happen.
You're gonna miss half your shots?
Yes. I don't know why, like, oh, in GVO 2, the fucking Super Gundam's mint.
Wait, it's way better in GVO 2 than it is this game.
I don't care, I still like it. One of my favorite suits.
Swing and a miss already.
I gotta hold up on the promise. I like how the butt end, like striking them with the butt end of the gun, does that much damage.
Yeah. Ooh, are they tracking? Not really.
It'd be nice to if you could do that in GBO2. Make it of all things the support with 2-hit melee combo.
Oh well, that was my fault.
Way to go, Salty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I did save a couple of people. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch shoots.
Maxi's been a good time. I'm sure you'll start enjoying when you get more time to play, Rob.
Oh yeah,
so
absolutely.
We'll have to do some co-op. There's a lot of suits. I've started playing around with suits. I haven't touched, and like some of the, I haven't touched anything from Seed Season 1 or Wing. So that's just a completely different playstyle. I've played the Otori Strike Ruse, which is pretty good for 2000. Most of the IBO suits I've already touched. The Kamaras is the same Versus, so it's fun. Lupus is slightly nerfed from Versus. Lupus Rex is a fun time. It's just a way better Versus Lupus. Like, it's way better. And like that little tail, if you're getting hit by a massive combo and that tail's active, it'll smack them off you.
Oh, nice.
But they can still evade the tail while they're comboing you. Like, they can just, like, do a side step and it won't hit. So it's funny to see, like, oh, I got you in this big combo. Hey, why am I stunned? What happened? And you just, like, yeah. Like, it's the tail, man. The tail is strong. Hopefully it'll be made available to people who didn't pre-order soon enough, because it's not like it's a game-breaking suit like Hot Scramble was in Versus. When Hot Scramble first came out, that thing annihilated the game. Lupus is just a fun suit. Or Lupus Rex, I should say. Oof. Man, there is some weed, otaku, creepy shit in that game, though.
What do you mean?
Oh, all the various, like,
The
nabbies.
versions of... Yeah, the versions of Stacia, there's like 20 bathing suit versions between the 4 of them.
Uh-huh.
And the older sister one makes a lot of sexual innuendo. A lot. Like, an uncomfortable amount. And then, like, the little lolly one kind of does too. And it's like... How do you enjoy that game? The only nabbies I've used so far are Jiren, Lalah, Cecily, and Tifa. And I really like Jiren the least. Space Hitler head egg.
Yeah, the only sad thing about how I'm having to do this is just because I have had and have heard people who have had, experiences with running Gundam music on their channels. I just turned the music off for this. I wish I didn't have to, but
yeah. Well, when you have your private
definitely...
sessions, you can turn it back on. Because
yeah.
it is actually a good selection of music, but yeah. Especially that title song, I can see that title song getting flagged so hard.
Oh yeah, so I'm just, that's all just getting turned off because I don't want any of that.
I'm returning now.
Yeah. At least you didn't buy the G Sound edition. It'll really defeat the purpose.
Is that available outside Japan?
Yes, outside Japan, but not North America.
Gotcha.
There's an Asian version they were selling, especially when the United States was told it's going to be digital only. Play Asia and a few other places were really pushing the completely English version for, I think it's Asia Region 3 or something like that. And there's a G Sound for that, and there's a regular version that is basically just the English version, but you have to use the Asian source if DLC comes out. Which I didn't say that part, but we all know.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
yeah.
scary.
Yes, we've done that before.
But yeah, it's a shame it didn't come out physically, but oh well, at least it's out.
Yeah.
Notice from the beta, a lot of the musical cues changed. Some suits used to come out with a different theme song, and now they come out with a completely different one, and a lot of the cutscenes, like we've seen these stream versus like intro cutscenes, they're all, about half of them have their music changed too. From the last game. Yeah. I mean, still music from the series is just weird. Like they took Silent Voice off the Double Zeta one and put it Judo in space, but Silent Voice plays when you play a Cubelay. And then when you fight Cubelays on certain missions, like come on, Silent Voice starts playing. So it's like, why did they do that? It's like it's not in the game, it's just changed the cue.
I like Silent Voice. It's a good tune.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's in this game.
Animation Eye. Yes, it is. So it's Animation Eye.
Yep. Though I'm afraid to have those play, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. I absolutely would not.
So is that singer who does Silent Voice, is that Hamon's voice actress? Because their voice sounds similar.
I'm not sure. I don't think so, but not impossible.
I mean, they could just have vaguely similar sounding voices, and I'm too tongue deaf to really tell. But...
So, I actually started watching Double Zeta again. The scene where Hamon's a spy in the blonde wig, she plays that scene really fucking cool. Like, she didn't let nothing bother her, especially when Zuta's like got the Zagok claw in her face. She's like, yeah, and
yeah.
She don't care.
That guy's in the game. She got the wig on, bro. She there. She in.
Camille, you need to back off, Jack.
He ain't gonna.
Yeah. He's kinda hot on my ass.
You need that Martha to go in and get shit wrecked. Yeah, so you can fill your gauge.
Yeah, go ahead and kill those people for me. Thanks,
wow,
man.
that did not fill as big of a gauge as I was hoping.
Yeah. That's my luck.
Alright, I think he's pissing off.
Yeah,
now.
he's gone. Ooh.
Yeah, well, watch out.
Yep, he still got
Oh,
me.
he put
That's
one
okay.
parting shot. Uh-oh.
There we go. Even if I get hit, it won't kill me, but it's gonna feel like age.
So have you had that Sentry color come in yet, Rob?
No. Don't
Yeah,
think I have.
because when that shit comes in, that shit's gonna be high. Like I said, it's the cut of it that isn't the intro cut. It's like the actual song. So as soon as they scream out Sentry color, that shit just goes in. So whenever you're gonna fight a sumo, that shit's gonna start playing. It'll be a banger.
Like I said, I will have to find out when I'm not recording.
Yeah. Oh.
That's alright. I'm trying to get him to kill me so I can get some more health back. Shoot me. Thank you.
The marks I will.
Yeah. There we go. I can't transform, but I got health.
And I wonder. It makes me wonder if the Extreme Gundam Mark II is gonna be a DLC unit.
What does this Extreme Gundam look like?
A black version of the regular Extreme Gundam that can open its face like a Destroy Gundam. And it has Moonlight Butterfly, but it's edgy because it's purple and blue.
Sounds edgy.
Edge boy. Yeah. Oh, like I said, King Simp in there, he's pretty edge boy. But yeah, it's basically the Extreme Gundam Mark II in the trailer. That, like the black mobile suit, the Leo's Extreme Gundam and the Gundam are fighting is the Extreme Gundam Mark II. But I can see him having a significantly toned down DLC version. You know, like every time you get a boss character, you can't be like that. But it'd be fun. You'd have a lot of moves. I'm hoping this game gets DLC, but I've heard like the Extreme Versus game has a very bad way of monetizing stuff. Like everything is paid for.
Like, that seems to be a bad habit with Japanese companies in general, frankly.
Well, I guess that's why it surprised people that all the navies and stuff for Versus were free. Because they're like, wait, what? You have to pay like $5 for that.
Yeah,
but the mobile suits were more expensive. So maybe that's what they're going to keep doing with this. Maybe that's why they tested the pricing model on that. Like, oh, we'll give out navies and stuff for free when we have DLC, but the mobile suits could be $1 more a piece.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't most of the mobile suits for Versus like $5 for each mobile suit?
They're like $5.
That's,
yeah,
that's expensive.
Yeah. Now, granted, they were all, especially at the time, they were all new. Like they were, a lot of them were used to test the new models and designs for their movesets.
Yeah.
Like the Master and Burning are completely different in Versus than they are from Maxi. The Pharesia was new to Versus first, and then came out in Maxi Boost. They used that to test her stuff. There's a few suits that are just same thing for Hot Scramble. Like Hot Scramble was completely new for Versus.
Hot Scramble came from that Build Fighters Try episode, yes?
No, Scramble came from Build Fighters Try.
Well, okay.
Hot Scramble is literally made for the 35th anniversary of Gundam.
Oh.
It then got a manga written about it. It's Gundam Extreme the Gundam Build Fighters AR. But it is actually, that's why it's called the Hot Scramble. It's in honor of the first Gundam video game. What happened? Why?
It's just like GBO2. The Mark II kicks the Zeta Gundam's ass.
Yeah, that's why the Hot Scramble is called the Hot Scramble, because that's the first Gundam video game.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a big reference to that.
Yeah. Yeah, first console game, I think, wasn't it? Because I think there were a couple of like weird little minor PC games.
Yeah, I think it was the first. I think it was first. Actually, I don't know if it was even a PC game before that. You figure Hot Scramble's like 85, so it's like
wow, really?
a Amiga level. Oh yeah, it was either on the Super Famicom or like whatever their version, like the Commodore Amiga or whatever it was.
Yeah, Zeta Gundam Hot Scramble. Yeah, it's a Famicom game. Yeah, like I said, I swear there was like a previous game in like around 83, 84 for something. So some kind of home computer. But Hot Scramble might have been the first one by Bandai.
Yeah, it says one of the first Gundam video games, but it doesn't say which is the first.
Yeah. I know there was like little like desktop like LCD screen Gundam game, but seen that on eBay a couple times. But in terms of like actual video game, yeah, like I said, there's like a PC game for something. I've seen it.
Going by this, they're talking about a fan game that was made back in the day.
Oh, is it a fan game? I didn't realize.
The dude who made the fan game, Bandai approached him and said, "Hey, make this video game."
Really?
Yeah, because they're like, "Bruh, what is this?"
See,
and his name was Masabu. Oh, I'm gonna destroy this.
Yeah.
Masanobu Endo.
Okay, yeah, I think I've even heard that name.
Yeah, like, commissioned his studio for a Gundam game for the family computer, so the Famicom, and then Hot Scramble was at it. But before he was working with them, he made a fan game and based it off of Zeta Gundam.
Yeah.
And then they saw that and they're like, "Bro, do it."
Do it. Like, you got these companies, like, you got these really cool fan-based mods for, like, certain games, or, like, you got these mod teams that are doing, like, Nintendo's a big offender of this. Like, this one dude was making a...
Oh, Nintendo and Bethesda especially,
yeah.
they don't like that.
And it makes no sense, because this dude, he spent a shit ton of time, and he remade Ocarina of Time in, what's this new graphics engine they got going on? The Unreal Engine, right? Looked beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
They sent him a cease and desist order.
Yeah,
yes.
they tend to do that.
That's stupid.
Right,
like,
and you called it, Rob. Hot Scramble was indeed the first one. There was a Gundam game released on the MSX and an LCD handheld game. They made a series of Gundam games like that, so they count that as like the first Gundam video game.
Yeah, there's also one I just found for a system I'd never even heard of, called the Arcadia 2001. The game came out in 1983. It's basically Atari 2600 grade graphics.
Yeah, there's stuff which I believe that. Like, the only thing is like LCD handhelds that they don't want to go into, and something for MSX.
Yeah.
Also in '83. So maybe that 2000 whatever is a variant of the MSX.
Could well be.
Or like a knockoff. One or the other. They can just port it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hot Scramble, the first home release Gundam game.
Yeah.
So, qualify that. But yeah, it's a shame that it doesn't appear in more things nor have it hit the Hot Scramble.
I'm surprised it doesn't at least have a kit. For some reason, I thought it was going to.
Basically, any Gundam video game that's multi-whatever that should be in it for a while. Just because that's literally the video game suit. Hell, it was in Cross Race for no reason. I'm pretty sure it was in Generation Genesis for no reason too. There's a completely UC game, Hot Scramble. I guess it's based on the data, but. Yeah, Destiny 100 wasn't Cloud. That's so dumb. Everything's orange. The last episode of Gundam Bill Divers Re-Rise was really good.
Huh.
Like, surprisingly good.
I'm slowly getting back into it. It's
You can pretty much just skip the first series. There's a few callbacks,
yeah,
but they explain the callbacks. Yeah, they explain the callbacks pretty heavily, actually, because they know most people didn't watch that shit. The only callback they haven't explained yet is one of the main character's brothers is a character from the first Bill Divers. Par's brother is Shafir, I think that's how they pronounce it. He's like the weird fox guy from the first series.
Yeah.
Who has the survey Gundam that has the Ptolemy gun. That was weird.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, last episode was really good. Someone actually dies in this series for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He was dead for a good
Heart
minute.
failure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has heart failure.
I was like, I was sitting there watching. I'm like, oh well, shit, that happened. I thought they saved him.
Which they didn't turn negative, but
Honestly, I feel like there would have been a better impact if he actually stayed dead, though.
I mean, that's where all the other people who died early in the series stay dead. When you find out, oh shit, those were actual sentient creatures that just got fucking murdered.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm returning now.
I like how the Guardian dude is like, you know what? I'm gonna kill this guy. Fuck it.
She was like straight up, like, I can't see my boy like this. I can't do it.
I'm gonna kill him. Wait, the Gapathi's part of the RX series?
Yeah, so is the Birelance. Birelance RX 160.
Oh yeah, you're right. So why does it have a lower serial number than the Mark II? Does that mean that was in development before the Mark II?
They somewhere.
Okay, so the numbering for the Mark II is actually based on German numbering. So when they would come out, they'd have like the JU-88 in World War II. When they get upgraded, it would be the JU-188. You know, if that got it's the JU-288. So that's what they did there. Is like they just put the 1 in front of it to signify it's like a new spec.
Yeah.
So it's basically the true successor of the Gundam. So instead of 78, it's 17.
Yeah, and supposedly everything else in the series is, as I recall, there's some kind of numbering system that's supposed to show like where it was developed and something
yeah,
like
there's
that
something
by the
for
serial
like
number.
the Marsame Research Lab, something for Kilimanjaro, like yeah.
Yeah.
But for the Gundam itself, it's just they took that old numbering scheme and said this is the 178.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it's weird to have that because a lot of people wouldn't understand that unless they were like history buffs. So it's like weird that they did that.
Yeah.
But it's more common in Japan than I think.
Could be.
So Rob, you kicking ass in that Gaza Sea in space though. I seen that shit.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had a really good round with that. The first 2 times I took it out into space were kind of a disaster, but once I had a better feel for it on the ground, I actually wound up doing better in space. So it's fun to use. I really do like the thing. It's never going to be the best thing at its cost, but it's fun to mess around with.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy it.
I
enjoy it.
I love how it just deletes raids out of existence.
It really does.
It just says no, and if you're a raid and you get hit by it, you might as well just put down your controller because you ain't gonna get away. I love the
That
Gaza
rifle
Sea.
is great. It's kind of like a better. It's a better version of the Jim White Dingo's rifle.
Oh,
it,
yeah.
it does the heavy damage, or you can actually use it for burst fire if you need to.
Bro, what would you do if they added the perfect Gundam to GTO?
Oh, that would be fun.
I would
April Fool's thing.
I would laugh my ass off because I want to know how. Are they gonna give it the beam cannon, or are they gonna give it the shell fire cannon, or is it gonna have?
They would have to give it the beam cannon or the shell firing because technically, the perfect Gundam does exist in
I'm
UC.
returning now.
Yeah, it pops up in Charles Deleted Affair on a computer, doesn't it?
Well, even before that, like in the official MSV stuff, it's like yes, it was a computer simulation. It's like an early prototype of the full armor,
Huh.
and then they scale it down. It was UC acknowledging the
Whoa.
perfect Gundam and how popular Flamo Kashiro was, and they're like, you know what, we're just gonna make this action.
So if you, depending on what weapon you take, the number on the shoulder pad changes.
Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Camille's. 2 is Emma, I think.
Well, I want to be lore friendly.
Emma unit,
It's either Emma or Kakrikon, I can't remember.
Emma unit.
I love how we still haven't gotten the Methas.
Because I'm pretty sure 3 was supposed to be Jared's, but, stole it. So, fuck Jared. But...
I love that
I need to look
animation
it up.
for the way it looks when it turns. That looks cool.
Oh yeah.
Especially the little thruster on the top there. That looks cool.
I don't like that Unit 4 might be a thing.
The Heimel one?
Yeah, I don't like that it's like in a weird gray area where it might actually fucking exist.
I thought you liked that design.
I mean, it's a cool design, but it's one of those things where they literally make a Force Gundam Mark II and it never pops up in anything except fucking model graphics and stuff like that.
And then you got the even stronger RX 100. the original version of the Mark II where it had the GPO units, GPO-1's rifle and all that. And it's even
The
stronger than...
RX-178-0, I think it is.
And it's even stronger than the standard Mark II.
Which doesn't make sense to me, because it's just GP parts and some Mark II parts. Like, straight up. The chest is GP. But I guess it got made out of better material and whatnot, so...
Didn't it have, like, a generator that's a lot stronger than the standard Mark IIs also?
I don't know about the generator, I know the beam rifle is. The beam rifle's super expensive and actually stronger than, like, a Magellan class.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's I did that.
So you're gonna run away.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like Zero Mars Sama either. Fucking jacket.
Wasn't he an asshole? I don't really remember him.
Oh, he's a straight up asshole. He'll betray you in like the first 2 Green Grade games he's in. He'll always betray you.
Okay.
Always. It doesn't even matter.
So it's like a straight up because he always team attacks at the beginning of the match.
I don't know about all that, bro.
Don't take me away. Don't take me away.
Quattro, I'm surprised you ain't... Oh, there we go. This week has been a long week. For me, anyway.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to do cardio. I'm looking around for like a small exercise bike because I'm stuck in this damn small apartment. So I can't own a big one. So, trying to do that. So like I could ride the cardio bike as I do like footage and stuff or get footage. So, but damn, no one's selling any of them. And to get a brand new one, they're expensive as all hell.
Oh yeah.
Kind of upset the Gaza Sea didn't get its half transformation in GBO.
Yeah, it really seems like it ought to, because there ought to be some way you can use those back cannons without flying.
Or just, yeah, and just whenever it uses the back cannons, it just turns into a Zoc thing where it has to stay planted, so it just transforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Aqua and Thirst.
So now that the R Georgia was an event, I have no idea. I imagine the 5th week's gonna be one of the big name stuff, but they could literally have 4 weeks of just not.
Yeah.
Or 3 more weeks of just not very important mobile suits.
Yeah.
So I can see the Regale being one, the Hama Hama. The Hama Hama would be interesting, but I hate this design so much.
I feel like the Hama Hama might pull a Mark II and break the game again.
It depends on if they make it space only.
Yeah.
If space only, it doesn't matter. It'll get ate up. It ain't like it's gonna be another Zeong, it's not big enough. I still know the. I mean, I imagine the O will be part of this anniversary, but maybe not.
I don't know. It's hard to say what they'll do at this point.
Yeah, because the R Jordan is definitely a double Zeta suit, and the O is not.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's like the Keyblade gets in before the O, and like we don't have the O, the Lance, the Palace Athena, or any of that stuff, you're just like, you really rush to get the double Zeta.
Yeah.
Which makes me deeply concerned about next year's anniversary getting the new Gundam.
I'm at the rate we're going, I'm kind of thinking the new Gundam will be like around New Year's, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It'd probably be a Christmas mobile suit.
Something like that, or spring at best, or worse.
There's a bunch of stuff they can pause and put in that's in double Zeta time frame though. There's Sentinel, you can put in advances Zeta, you can go back and add those Zeta stuff you haven't added yet. Like the one worse stuff you haven't added. There's no reason to rush the new Gundam because once you're there, like, there's no going back.
Yeah.
No one's gonna want anything from double Zeta or anything like that. They'll want the new, they want the unicorn. And maybe if you push up to Hathaway, they're gonna want that. I can't see them going any further than Hathaway, though.
Yeah.
They said they didn't want to go past Unicorn, but I imagine Bandai's like, hey, bro, that movie's getting ready to come out. You fucking put that in there.
If they don't go that far,
Right,
it's not like they can't
You
put a
require
3D
sales.
model into the game with it. They did with the Tristan.
Not the Tristan, the narrative.
Narrative? Yeah.
Oh, was the narrative? Yeah, you're right. I thought it was the Tristan.
Which also, by the time we get the unicorn, the narrative will probably be in. So, yeah. That's but no, the Hathaway is literally as far as I think they can go, is because it's the end of the first, like, pathway of Mobile Suits.
Yeah.
That's when a complete different design shift comes in, like, hey bro, we can make stuff smaller. Thank you, early 90s Bandai fucking up with your model kits.
What do you mean by that?
The reason the F91 was supposed to be as big as the new Gundam,
Really?
Bandai was really low on money at the time, and they got the tooling for the new model kits, and they were significantly smaller than they were supposed to be. So Bandai's like, run with it.
I'm returning now.
Yeah, Bandai's like, run with it. So that's why you see Mobile Suits get small. And they come up with the idea later. It's like, oh, it's for efficiency, and armor doesn't really matter anymore, so they just make it small.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's the reason why they ended up having the Mobile Suits shrink.
Let's go back to the Xeon if we're trying to avoid the orange routes. Come back to these Titan boys later.
Was this not going to be an orange route? I thought this led
No.
to an orange route.
No, Char gets like 2 orange routes.
Okay.
Granted, one of them's from the Titans, but
And Lalah's the partner. Okay.
she sure is. I think she's in a Gelgoop.
Well, here comes the really confusing voice changes.
Oh, yes.
A Rook Dom, Gelgoop, and a Mark II. That's...
Alright, we'll capture the Gundam MK2.
Ugh.
I'll guide your way.
That sounds weird.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Ryu pops up if I'm not mistaken. Or is that in the orange route?
I honestly don't remember.
Well, please no.
Okay, where he don't pop up, Maxi Boost. No, whenever the gun thing comes out, Taito.
Yep.
No Ryu.
I did like Ryu's voice actor. I just don't know, like, he's in the military though. I'm not too sure why he's so large. Like, especially if he's
large
pilot.
and in charge, boy.
Well, I mean, they mentioned it in, like, the very first episode of the series that the Federation's taken to recruiting fairly, young people, so...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure once half the species is dead, the recruitment requirements get relaxed a little bit.
Well, it's a little weird because Ryu, like you said, Ryu's in the military at Loom. Like, he's not one of the, like, press in the recruiting. He's like, that boy got recruited early. Like, he's like a pre-war batch of recruits.
Yeah, so that is kind of odd.
See, like,
But we don't know if it's like that in the original series. We just know he's already in the military, so he could be, like, in the original series, he could just be that second batch of recruits.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what the fuck, is Ryu like Samoan? Like, what is he?
I don't think they ever give it like
Is it?
Yeah,
specific.
he's Ryu.
Isn't
Yeah.
Ryu a Mexican-derived name, though?
Well, his last name is Jose, so
Oh.
there is that possibility.
I mean, Amuro is like one of the first mixed race protagonists, so wouldn't be surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mixed race in like a fucking space alien or something.
Zap.
But they don't play on that fact at all. They just like put that in the lore and like, hey bro, we're gonna slide this in here real quick. And they're like, they never even notice.
Returning.
Oh, I still gotta get my, I ended up getting the Gallus J the other day, and I have yet to give it a go. I don't know if that suits, I don't think the suit suits my playstyle, to be honest.
It's mid-range.
Yeah.
I really don't want
Spam
to.
missiles and beams.
Yeah, I wish you could use any of the missiles while boosting,
May the glory
but
of victory be yours.
other than that, I think it's pretty good.
I know those chest missiles hit like a truck. If you hit all
I'd say the extendo hand.
the extendo hand.
Oh yeah, the
I hate that shit.
extendo hand is great.
I can't wait for the Gallus like cannon to come out and just be like, yeah, I'll use this.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer the Gallus cannon over the J.
Man, somebody really liked the Gallus who worked on Unicorn.
Yeah.
Somebody really liked the Gallus. Because the regular Gallus shows up, the Gallus Talon, and in that one that doesn't have a backpack, there's like a Kung Fu man.
Yeah, let's take a suit out in space that has no ambac,
No thrusters.
no thrusters whatsoever, and let's make him fight in space.
Because he just uses the Zessa's back. It's like a weird twist on like how the original Double Zeta proved it, where the Zessa was the bombardment and they were the come in and clean up guys. So he uses the Zessa's backpack that he works with as his thruster, and then he throws it to fucking NATO architect. Dude, just like he floats it. Yeah, it's a stupid design. Like, it's a cool scene for like 2 seconds until that dude gets fucking knocked off the ship. And you're like, well, he's dead.
Yeah.
You don't even have to kill him. He's dead. He's floating in space forever. Unable to do anything.
Man, you're kind of getting your ass kicked, bud.
And then you have the regular Gallus shows up fighting the Violent Custom, which I assume it gets destroyed because the Desert Gelgu gets shit on instant. So I imagine that Gallus wouldn't belong to the world. And then you have the Gallus Cannon.
Yeah.
Which also wasn't long for that world.
Which
was
is
cool. It got a kill on a gun tank, you know. It's not like that mobile suit's like 10 years older. No, it's fine.
I do like how the Gallus J is using Zaku 2 cannon arms.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
that's like Zaku 2 cannon arms, is it took Zaku 2 cannon weaponry and strapped it on the arms and just styled the armor like a cannon.
May the glory
Yeah.
of victory be yours.
Still Gallus parts. Other than that, I think they got rid of the extendo arms, so they made like 2 opposite arms, like normal fucking arms for once. Yay. But yeah, man, they're Russian. Like at this point, it's like you said, if by New Year's or Christmas, fucking the new Gundam comes out, we're just like, you know what, just make that true uniform and narrative, and then go into halfway, and then just stop. Once you're there, you're there.
Yeah.
Because then there's like another 500 mobile suits to add from all the MSD and all the other crazy shit.
I don't even want to know how terrible the new Gundam and Zazubi are gonna be to fight.
It's too bad. I don't think they know, because I don't think they can register that much of development in the game engine. Unless they just turn up their stats to just something stupid and increase their like response time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at this point, you see like the reason they keep the double Zeta is because it walks hella slow. Like it makes sense for the weight and stuff, but in space it couldn't. In space it's quick as shit because it's got big ass thrusters.
Yeah.
And like when we get to the new Gundam and stuff, like they're just gonna have to make their stats ridiculous. I mean, we're at the point now where like the Yakuchiki's already got maximum.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a limit right now, unless they rebalance the game, which they could not easily do, but that is within their power to do.
Yeah.
Anything after Double Zeta is gonna be a problem in terms of stats and how they're gonna get them out.
I kind of figure if they need to make like major things without reworking the entire numeric stat system, we'll probably get a bunch more like damage reduction skills and things like Jarja has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get all like level 4, level 5 skills most likely.
Mm-hmm.
But for like the new Gundam though, like the new Gundam's like that next step. Like that's like that, because the new Gundam, the Unicorn are the same mobile suit generation. I can't remember if that's 4 or 5. And then Hathaway's like the final evolution of like the big boys. Like they're on a whole nother, like the Double Zeta has more power, but it's not in the same league in terms of mobility and ease of use and just new technology. Like the fucking new Gundam's got that stupid ass like mouse ball control system. Like I hate this. It's so sick. But Armor will be doing work with it. Literally shows Armor pretty much beat the shit out of the entire Neo Zeon Remnant army.
Yeah.
Like, by
Oof.
himself.
Right in the cockpit.
Dead. Yep, dead.
I wish we had death animations like that in GBO too.
Yeah.
Returning.
That would be so cool. I don't care what anyone says. I want that in GBO too.
It'd be pretty over dramatic, but yeah, it'd be alright. Oh no, Roberto.
Oh,
He gonna die.
yeah, he is. He's gonna die. That's his name.
May the glory of victory be yours.
Perhaps the glory of victory will in fact be yours.
When is the clan battle supposed to go back anyway?
Oh hell, I don't know.
I haven't heard anything about that in like the longest time.
I haven't either. I want to say COVID's messed with it pretty hard, because that's something I need to watch and make sure people aren't doing exploits and stuff, because they
Yeah.
actually do take that pretty seriously. It'd be nice if they can't get clan battles going and just have another like ranked battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it's been a while since we had one of them. What was the suit they gave out? The Gym 2? What was the last ranked battle suit we had?
No.
Sounds right.
I think it was wasn't it the Night Seeker?
No, the Night Seeker's clan battle.
The Gym 2, wasn't the Gym 2 a limited mission? No, the Nemo was a limited mission. I think it was the Gym 2.
Yeah, we only had 2 ranked battles, and one of them was the Recon type Zaku.
Yeah.
And then the other one's that. Like, it'd be nice if we could get a third one in there. And I guess you could put the Master Double Zeta in. You know, keep the Master keeping it feed, but go up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier, I'm still shocked that the Methus is not in game.
I know.
I think it will be
I'm
eventually.
surprised the Gaza Sea got in before the Methus did. Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
people like the Methus more than they like the fucking Gaza Sea. The Gaza Sea's Gaza D's worse. It's uglier. Gaza Worm, though? That's that good stuff.
I want the I can't pronounce it. The one you
The one I'm
just
calling.
the
Gazom?
Yeah, I want that. That's the one I want. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the support version of the Gaza series, and the Gaza D probably be in the raid. It's going to probably
Could well be.
that one's probably going to play like the G-Line light armor. Oh, it's got the Titan in on it, even though I'm working with Xeon.
4, 2, 1, ready, go!
Welcome back.
Poor Jacob and his internet taking a poop.
No, it wasn't my internet. It was Discord crash.
Ah.
Oh.
That's just 2 times. I don't know what's up with that, but
Well, Discord
no,
being Discord.
internet's been pretty decent. Like since that maintenance, whatever they did, it's only gone down. I say 3 times in like a week. Acceptable.
May the glory of victory
It hasn't
be
been down
yours.
for a long time. It's only like for 15 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I have to destroy 4. Okay.
That's it.
Well, I mean, yeah, kill him.
Let's kill her.
So this is not like the Mark IIs.
No, you actually gotta get close with this thing.
This is an actual shotgun. Yeah. Look at that propel strip.
Yep. I like how he just did not turn all the way. Are you
You okay?
okay? Crystal Stone, something hit her in the nose.
Oh no!
Ouch.
Did Finn ship whip something at her? He just like grab it with his like, big meaty mouth and just like throw it.
Probably. Oh, you're gonna have to wait on that.
Do you need to adjourn for a moment?
Yeah, I need to put something on her tattoo.
Well, go ahead. We'll fill in the.
Damn kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on you getting fucking planted.
So what?
I said, yeah, just freeze framing your ass getting planted.
So, a little bit of this, or a little on that. Or I should put it on your tattoo, right?
Well, you should probably take your microphone off. While you're
Well,
Good otherwise.
the recording's still going to hear me because I don't use my headset for these recordings. It goes through my mic.
Okay.
Because I'm louder through the mic, and people were complaining that my headset's not loud enough for whatever reason.
Gotcha.
jeez.
So, Rob,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you think you're going to be free tonight?
Unfortunately, I doubt it.
Nah, okay. I have to get one together
I still need.
one of these nights.
I still need to do my dailies.
Me too. I had issues on 76, and I ended up taking like 2 hours or almost 3 hours when it should have taken me an hour.
Yeah.
So I had to put those dailies. I don't even know what today's dailies are.
I think. Play the game.
600 points of 600 points of assists and 2 ground.
Oh jeez, I did not cut
Okay.
this long enough.
I might just do A versus B. I don't know. Get
That's
that out of the way
what
real
I
quick.
did for most of them. Like, did one normal round because we needed a clan level, and we were right there, and that was about it.
Yeah, I might do that and get back on. Man, the only thing I hate about this time of year is all them summer events are getting ready to start, and like big summer updates. 76 is still dragging along with that stupid season pass, and I'm still stuck playing it, and I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Because Warframe, which is probably my favorite game I play, had their big yearly convention and showed off a bunch of stuff that's coming at the end of the month for all platforms.
Aren't they
launching
adding
at the same time.
a player-designed Warframe?
Well, this will be the third one, but
Oh,
yes.
really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Nova was the first one, Zephyr's the second, and this one is the third one. It's Zaku, but it's not. It has an X instead of a Z, so Bandai's gonna be like, "You better watch your ass." Which is cool. It's spooky. It's spooky, scary skeleton. The frame basically has a skeleton mode. It can purge its armor and whatnot. Infested open world, cool. A lot of weird, possibly kinky stuff. Some dude been watching coming to the game. I'm gonna be like, it's a little sus. But it'll be a new mechanic. So look at that. We basically get Titans now from Titanfall, except they have like big skulls on them, called Necromechs. That'll be something we can use on the new open world.
Kind of sounds like Titans from Dawn of War. I mean, Warhammer 40K.
Well, I mean, yeah, they do kind of have the Imperium of Man skull, because it's an actual human skull instead of being gold.
Always drop some scissors on that fight.
But yeah, the TennoCon stuff is cool. It's on YouTube for those who actually play Warframe and listen to this. If you missed it, you can watch it. Then my big nerd game, War Thunder, which is like a World War. I can't even say World War II anymore. It's a 1923 to 2010 vehicle simcade, basically.
Okay.
And it's having their big summer event that starts on the 7th, and that's going to take some time. But I want the rewards.
Skin's still sweaty. It's not gonna stick, maybe.
Which sucks, because by the end of the month, I'll be almost done, so it won't really affect the Warframe stuff. But, like, GVO dailies might get affected. Oh, excuse me. Might get affected. And I really don't want to play 76 anymore. Like, I'm at that point. I'm level 72. The 100 on the battle pass. It takes me, like, a day. Every other day I level up now, which is unacceptable. Like, I didn't know there's supposed to be, like, another double EXP for the score stuff upcoming. Like, it needs to be like that until I get better.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for the Brotherhood of Steel. Is there any word on?
Well, the first part of that starts this month at some time.
Oh, okay.
The rebuilding of the observatory. We have to like contribute 200 million steel as a community and a bunch of other stuff. Like it's something.
Oh,
to get for.
Amro's working with the Titans.
It sure is.
I don't know how I feel about this. I low-key really don't know how I feel about this. I'm just deleting his health. Amro, where are you going? That's what I thought.
My voice coming through okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just the stream was really messing up for me. I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's running a little grainy for me too.
Yeah, sorry, I can't afford Nitro anymore.
No, you're fine.
Understood. If you got to run it at a lower, if you can like set it to stream at a lower quality and it makes everything easier for you, that's cool. Don't worry about
I
it.
have no idea how to do that.
There may not even be a away,
I'm
but
pretty
I was
sure
just...
there's not. I think it just captures the
Gotcha.
money. But yeah, War Thunder's adding the, to my knowledge, the first and only plane to ever shoot itself down. The F-11F Tiger Cat. So it shot a few rounds out of its 20mm, went supersonic, didn't know it caught up to the round, and it tore the wing off.
Oof.
Yeah, he lived. Yeah, shot itself down. It was not a very popular aircraft either. So it was the beginning. That was an omen right there. Had a lot of engine problems. But the video game won't have none of that. So.
Oh, red one already?
Ah. What do you mean already? You played like 5.
No, not for this route.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like about 5.
No, I'm saying like a red route, like a red mission, a hard mission for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you've played like 5 missions.
Oh.
There should be a red one by now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Kind of want to be cheeky and take the Xeon goat, but I really don't like using. No, I don't really care for this Xeon in this game.
Yeah.
And may the glory of victory be yours.
But yeah, it's just summer. Because right now there's a bunch of anniversaries and stuff going on. And then summer they're going to have the big updates and have the big summer events. And then it's like, sometimes I feel like games are turning into more of a job than just to have fun.
That's kind of why the only things I keep up with like daily religiously are GVO2 and like one phone game. 'Cause otherwise, I am never gonna. I do not have the time to. I do not have the time to treat games like work unless they, actually are.
Actually work. Yeah. Warframe's not that bad about it. Their season pass in contradiction to 76 goes on for like 4 months, and you can finish it in like 4 weeks. So it's like, it's very, and there's a bunch of catch-up mechanics. Like, if you miss a week, all you have to do is that week's bounties, and then the last week opens up. And if you do that again, the week before that, if you miss that, opens up. So there's like a massive catch-up mechanic. 76 doesn't have that. Their catch-up mechanic is get that wallet out. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, they've got a lot of backlash about how grindy it is, so hopefully they end up. They don't have to be as extreme as Warframe is, just giving you all the time in the world to get it done. But like 10 weeks of actually solid playing every day on that game is too much.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna have a 10-week period, have it get done in 5 if someone's like super dedicated. Not fucking, oh well, it'll take you 9. It's like, no, with 9. Yeah, here with that. Because like, I think one thing that they could do, like, every time you level up that system, the EXP bar for the season goes up 50. Or 25, I can't remember exactly. It's 25. So they start out at 1,000. Like, that's level 1. You don't have to get 1,000 points. Well, I'm at the point now at like level 70 where I'm at like 2,700. A level, like, if it just stayed 1,000, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. I'd probably be done, actually. But if it's just they added that extra level of grind on it, that's stupid. You just would have kept 1,000 for everything. People would have been happy, they still would have been playing. Now you have people burning out, and they're burnt out to the point they probably won't come back to 76 until you have an actual story update, and that's not till the winter.
Yeah.
Like, grind is not content. That's what a lot of these companies don't get. Grind is not content. Grind is something to do while you're playing content. If there's no new content, you're gonna lose people.
Yeah.
By the way, Rob, how's Final Fantasy treating you?
Grind. No.
Haven't gotten a chance to get back to that lately either. Just I'm still in the middle of chapter 3 last time I left off, but I am enjoying it.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
You don't have to deal with my original shitty playthrough of the original Final Fantasy VII.
How's Tactics going? I've been keeping up with it.
Wow, you're actually watching those Tactics playthroughs?
I said, how is Tactics going? I've only been watching a few here and there.
Oh, they're fine. I ended up having to. He gets the cube away. Okay. Oh. Righto.
Do the topic.
But, well, we know I don't really care for the keyboard, but, it's going alright. I ended up having to reload an old file to, finally beat Dickhead because he kept confusing and petrifying my units right off the bat, which made no fucking sense. Because he's never done that to me before, but it's funny, the moment I put a bunch of anti-confuse parts on my people, he runs and, yeah, he runs and hides like a little bitch and just summons stuff. And he doesn't do anything for the entire match.
Odd.
Yeah, and what's weird, because the first time I fought, what's his name? And his demons, all his attacks weren't really doing a whole lot.
I like how descriptive you are for this.
I don't remember his name. There's a joke with it, though.
It was Dickhead and that guy.
Yeah,
so.
Well...
You know, that guy, the one with the face.
Yeah, well, the thing is, when he opens up his fight, he says, "I am Cum," so let's just call him Cum. But, yeah. Well, it's not spelled like that, it's C-O-M-E. So I'm assuming...
I know, but why would you call him that? Because that's an innuendo. Why would you do that?
The way he says it is like, "I am Cum," so it's a lot... The joke was in the stream was that he named himself Cum. That's the joke.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Yasmin, what's up, bud? Ow. There's no need to call me a moron, Yasmin. That's not nice. I think you're a gentleman. And
he's super not.
No, he's really not.
Yeah, well, an asshole. Like that's why he's cool. He's an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember how long Bill Divers is supposed to go for the. I think it's 25 episodes. We're like 18 now. So we'll be wrapping up here in about a month or two.
Yeah. So they have enough time to kill Data Dude, and that's it.
Well, I mean, going by kit releases, apparently there's gonna be more than that. Or either they get help with it, or there's like a whole nother part after. There'll be a couple episodes, because like main dude's suit from the first Build Divers is back and updated, and the champion's suit is replaced. So you know that Yu-Gi-Oh meme I sent you with the 2-age suit?
Yeah.
So the purple one's his suit. That's the champion. The other one is the suit it's based on.
Yeah.
Which is from that Gundam card game, so that's why they both have cards. It's the same thing that the 4-winged twin Mantha and the big tall F-91 Gundam is from. I can't remember the name of that game. Ugh, you suits.
Returning.
But yeah, that's gonna be his suit, and it makes me think that they're either gonna have speculation time for that. They're either gonna have beat Alice, and then have like an actual like force battle with some of the old people, or the whole squad shows up to help them in the final battle.
Destroy Psycho Gundam, so it doesn't even tell us who's in it. So would it be Razamia?
And may the glory of victory be
I mean, maybe 4 got out. Man, just like, bro, you blew up my first one. So here's number 2.
We're gonna find out.
That's
You been watching much Build Divers, Rob?
I don't remember if I caught the first couple episodes of that or of the previous
Original.
season. Yeah, but
Well, that's 4.
There hasn't been a series that outshone its previous this hard in a long time.
yeah.
Like, the first one is literal garbage, and this one's really good. Like, the only thing I think of was like Destiny and Stargazer. Like, that's the only thing comparable. Like, you have Stargazer, like an actual, like, more serious tone, good story, and then you have Destiny. So that's pretty much the best comparison I can think of. Build Divers 1 is Destiny, and Rewrite is Stargazer, but a full-length series.
Doesn't sound bad.
It's not. I'm honestly surprised considering how bad the first one was that this is this good. I imagine Salty feels about the same. I mean, it took a while for it to get going, but... And then there was that massive break because of COVID and all that.
Yeah.
but they're back in stride now. It's just going pretty good.
I do like how Mr. Lancelot's suit actually fucking became good.
Well, it's not even. Well, that's the thing. It's not even just his suit. It's him. Like he said, a complete change of like how he looks at things. And instead of focusing on kills, he's focusing on being a team player and protecting the team and stuff like that.
Oh, there you go.
So you know, not as true. No, fair is good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She is a lot more tanky.
Because that bazooka sucks.
It does, but
No, like honestly, you'd be doing more damage with the beam rifle.
oh, well there goes the arm.
You know, I almost suggested you take out the Zagok.
You should have. Like, hey,
To be honest, yeah, that wouldn't have been bad. It would have been slow, but it wouldn't have been bad.
Well, if this one doesn't work out, let's Zagok.
Dang, you turn around quick. But you got behind her. She's like, no, you did.
I like how he just refuses to turn around the mobile suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which can work with the rifle, but a little bit less the bazooka. Ow.
Oof. Yeah, been doing right. Model kit design's been pretty good. The only thing I don't like is all the second season model kits are like option part sets. You have to buy a kit and then buy the option part set, and the option part set is broken into two: the armor and the weapons. So you have to buy like 3 kits to make 1 kit.
Jeez.
Like, granted, the option part stuff is not a full-blown kit, but fair in terms of price, but still, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Fish out of water.
And it's just the second season stuff. That's right.
May the glory of victory be
It's
yours.
just the second season, and it's just the core Gundam stuff, really. It's not the other suits. The other suits, like I imagine the Aegis Knight's getting its own kit.
That's it.
It's not going to be like an upgrade part to the Justice Knight. So it's weird. I mean, I guess that's what the core Gundam's for, though, is they can always come out with option parts packs for it, because that's just how it is. Think of it as like a grown-up, or a tiny midget F90 Gundam. And how P Bandai's doing it.
Come on, can you stop with a friendly fire, bud?
Except when you buy the P Bandai stuff, at least that comes with all the armor and the weapons. It's not fucking separate.
Yeah.
Like, fuck any of that. That has to be wrapping up soon. I think they're on like 20-something packs now for the F90.
Jeez.
So I think it's
didn't
the A
realize there
through
were
Z
that
project. So there's only good. Well, no, they made new ones.
Oh.
About half of them brand new designs.
Nice.
So like that shuttle one.
Yeah.
We talked about before. Yeah, that one's
That one's
But
bad.
they're having an F90 kit for every letter in the alphabet. So.
Oh, it's Lalah was the Kibale.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's really tall.
Oh, sorry.
It's the air stuff. Oh, where'd he go? Where did Smack come on?
That's not Hamon, that's Lalah.
Oh, Lalah. Right.
Uh-oh, now we got
I'm
extra
annoyed
Mars.
that Pluto doesn't count as a planet in this fucking series, even though they're talking about making a planet again. Because the core Gundam, all of its stuff is named after a planet. I want the 9th one. I want the one to be Pluto. I want Pluto or whatever it's gonna be.
That decision irrationally made me upset, and I really don't know why. When they said Pluto's not a planet, I'm like,
Because you were taught it for years, and it's just like, one dude's drinking his coffee, and he's like, you know what, Pluto's not a planet. And you're like, you know what, you're right. It was backed up by science. And so they're not, and now they're gonna make they're talking about making Pluto a planet again.
how do you feel about that, Rob? Them making Pluto not a planet?
It definitely, it definitely kind of grates against the stuff I learned in elementary school in my head. That's never a comfortable feeling, but just like everything else that I got taught then that has turned out to be not right, you get over it after a while.
Yeah.
Unless you're Jerry, you never get over it.
Jared, you're a little bitch. What a simple walk animation.
Yeah.
At this point, I really want a finish to the Build Fighter series.
Yeah.
Like I kind of want them to just be like, here's an OVA, here's the Try people meet the original people, here's the movie, you see Reggie, you're done, the series is over. It feels very not wrapped up right now.
Feeling it's probably not going to get wrapped up, at least not as long as it still makes money.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know why they went with Divers in the first place. It seems weird. Now, the Divers 2 is making up for that just because it's good.
Yeah.
But like the first Divers, I was just like, why the fuck did you make this?
So I didn't think anything was wrong with the Build Fighters Tri-Series and the one before that one.
Try was definitely not as good as the original Build Fighters, but it had its own like little weird issues, but it's definitely not Divers.
Yeah.
No, fucking Build Fighters Try looks like CCA to Destiny compared to fucking compared to
Lalah,
Divers.
why you do
oh
this?
my god, Divers 1 is so bad. It even has bad fight choreography. Like, that was the best thing about Build Fighters, was great fight choreography. Fight choreography in Re-Rise, it's not fighters, but it's different. It's more like squad tactical kind of stuff.
Arg.
Fish out of water, not good.
Yeah, sadly not.
That's the problem.
Well, I said fish out of water in the 1-year war, and now you're out here in Destiny, or Zeta being like, yeah, fish out of water. Ain't no Kapul out here, boy. Ain't no Kapul out here you can take.
Chardin. Damn. Hey Finn, what you doing, buddy? Huh? What you doing, big shooter? What you looking for? Looking for pets? Is that what you're looking for? Yeah, buddy. I love you. Yes, I do. You're a good boy.
And plus, a lot of Build Diver Re-Rise's stuff is weird pulls that are leading to HGUC kits. Or an HGCE. Because they had the Eldora Windam, and now there's an HG Windam.
Oh, nice.
And the Gundam Tritium, and I can't remember what the evil one's called now, for some reason. That's a Gundam Mark III. So, Gundam Mark III HGUC possibly soon.
I've been thinking about actually picking up the RE100 Gundam Mark III. Ooh, good shit on.
It's not very good.
Really? That's a shame.
From what I understand, most of the RE100 kits of that like first production lot aren't good. They use like big polycaps, and they're garbage. So it makes like the whole kit not good.
Yeah.
Despite like good surface detail and stuff like that. I guess the first one that really fixed that is the RE100 Zaku Kai. It doesn't use those polycaps, so pretty much everything after that is step up. And then, like we talked about last week, there's that Shorku or whatever from Victory Gundam. This is like that next level. That is just the best RE100 for no reason. I feel like that's a weird underserviced line, I feel.
Yeah.
They could have done a lot more with that. They could have just made it the big high grade.
Yeah.
And just be like, here you go, here's... Because high grades right now, with the a few exceptions, are like really good quality.
Yeah.
There are a couple exceptions here and there, but in general, like, it's great. And there's a shit ton of them. I feel like the dark spots in them right now, actually, outside of the unique T-Bandai ones, are the T-Bandai ones, because they're all using stuff that's like 10, 15 years old and making a 1.5 version of that kit. Like the the Build Diaz or whatever it was, or the Build Gamma Gundam was using the old Rick Diaz with new parts.
Yeah.
And the old Rick Diaz is old. He's an old kid.
It was, what, one of, like, the first 3 HG Universal Centuries?
Yeah, like, it is from, like, I think it's like 2005 or something like that. Like, old.
Oh, yeah, it may be from pre-2000.
Isn't the new Rick Diaz model really shitty, though?
Because it's not a 2.0, it's a 1.5. They're still using parts of the old Rick Diaz, and they just updated some.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's like certain suits they'll go off the deep end and engineer something just fucking nutty for no reason, like with that Victory Gundam suit. And then other like semi more popular designs are like, nah, just use the old shit. Doesn't make that sense.
Thank you, Lalah.
Rick DS came out in June of 2000.
Okay, yeah. So old.
That thing's 20 years old.
Yep.
And like, to be fair, high grade engineering didn't take a big step up for like 15 years. Like it's just like a slow progression, and then like the IBO stuff hit, and they're like, no, I'm just trying to make high grade good. So like the fact that high grade has an interface, that's not.
Yeah.
And well, hey, these are good balls. Let's start re-engineering the entire line. That's when like all the 2.0 revised, like Zeta and all them started coming out.
Yeah.
I guess we got one, and then like the only dark spot actually is the first Build Diver series, because most of its kits were garbage, with the exception of like 3. Like the one I wanted to thought was cool with that Gabaldi reband. Yeah, it can't stand up on its own. The mortar on its back is too heavy. It will just fall backwards. And then there's like parts fitting issues with a lot of them. The Double O Sky and Experience were probably the best one, just because they were the most solid build. The no name was garbage. Garbage. And that's disappointing, because that's probably the best fight out of the series, which is straight up. Like, it's not even color matched right. It's different from what they showed. The unpainted kit is not the same as the one inside.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, there's dumb shit going on. But that line's dead. That line's dead, it's gonna stay dead. Now it's all about that revise, which pretty much 90% of it's been good. There has been some problems with the Core Gundam 2.
Really?
It is the Core Gundam, the first Core Gundam, solid as rock. Core Gundam 2, because it has that transformation gimmick, it gets loose after a couple months. But if you just get the Core Gundam 1 and put all the Core Gundam 2 armor on a Core Gundam 1, you're fine. It works. Then there's that Alice Core Gundam, which I really don't like its design, the big one-eyed one. That new Gundam, the fake new Gundam looks pretty cool, though.
Okay, why do they call it the fake new Gundam? Is it supposed to be based off of the new Gundam on a different model?
It's the new Gundam on the Alice Core Gundam.
Oh.
It's a core system. And then they have the Arch Gundam. They didn't announce that one. That one came out of nowhere. So I don't know if they're having problems engineering that one. But the Arch Gundam core unit, that one looks really good. But yeah, the new Gundam armor system, the fake new and all that, that's actually a pretty good kit. Probably should put it. It doesn't really go with the Core Gundam at all, though, because the head isn't head armor. It's like a completely different head in the kit. So, but the armor goes on everything. Like the review I watched put the new Gundam's funnels on a Mudrock, and it actually looks really good. I like that high grades are super interchangeable. No, Gunpla is freedom.
No.
That's what Majin Kawajisi says. He says Gunpla is freedom. You do whatever you want. With your own truth. But don't make an MS girl without that mission. That's also what Majin says. And the finale of Build Divers Try. I'm like, nah, you did it without a permission.
Yep.
Get out of here. Jared says, ow.
Huh. Who are you swinging at, Jared?
But yeah, I'm enough for the Gunpla stuff. But like, when Re-Rise finishes, as long as they don't destroy the ending, this will be a good series, and I'll be content. It's time for a new Gundam series, though.
Yeah.
That isn't about Gunpla. Or, you know, you can just make the fucking origin, you know.
Well, they were saying something about trying to get the dude who originally did Gunfighter, Mole Fighter G Gundam come back to do a second season.
Yeah, it's because they gave him that manga, and he did like a Glory to the Losers version of G Gundam, where one gets like upgraded stuff and the story's slightly different. And it sold pretty well in Japan, I guess. So they're like, hey man, you want it?
But it's right now it's on him because he said something about like, well, I finished my story, but you know what? I am thinking about it. And I'm like, I hope you do.
I kind of don't want him to though, because G Gundam's story is done. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like an origin version of G Gundam, and I don't think that's gonna be worth it as much. Like once they get to that second half of the season, that's when all the stuff's gonna change. Like that first half of the season is gonna be not good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same recreated stuff.
Yeah.
The origin can get away with it because they changed a shit ton of stuff. Like the overarching park's the same, but like all the details are different. Like I said, Whiteface has a second gun tank for a minute, and then it doesn't. So besides, it's like all the anniversaries have come for gun. Like you're in your 40th. Don't wait till the 50th. The people are gonna be dead.
Yeah.
So you just need to redo the original series, and then once you redo it, you can leave it alone again for another 40 years. Like it's fine. I mean, Hathaway's gonna come out, so that'll be a fix for a lot of it. But it's still gonna be an OVA series, and unless they're really gonna have an aggressive production schedule, look how long Unicorn took.
Yeah.
Unicorn took like almost. Like, it's maddening to think, like, oh yeah, Unicorn happened all at once. No, it didn't. It was like years apart between each episode.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, God, that was awful. Luckily, I think halfway, I think they said, wait, it's only 3 episodes.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about, 7.
Yeah.
I think Unicorn was supposed to be 4, but then they broke it up and added a bunch of stuff, and it became 7. That's one halfway, man. I want my, like, brooding political space opera shit again.
I just wouldn't mind another series like 8th MS Team. Eyes of the Grunts or
I mean,
some
yeah,
shit.
I agree that too. It's just the problem now is like, when would you set it? Would you go 1 year war again? Because that's been pretty beat to death. Would you do Zeta? You could probably just
They
adapt
could go with Zeta. Or they could
probably just adapt. They could just adapt Advance of Zeta, because it's not like that's like the big. They're just a part of the war, and they're doing mobile suit testing.
Yeah.
It's a very personal story.
I mean, they could always bring, and I know a lot of people hate me when I say this because I got flack out of this in my own Discord. Make Zionic Front an anime.
I mean, I would like that, but I'm a big Zionic Front fan. I think it would not do well in Japan. Because Zeon are the bad guys. They're supposed to be the bad guys.
Oh, double tag. There we go. Nope.
I think the only one that's like effective. Well, no, you know what we need is old boy to hurry up with the fucking Thunderbolt manga and start fucking animating it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm trying to think what they're gonna do after Hathaway though, because like they're doing that big push of like everything's post UC 110 is just like a flagship program. It's also kind of a shame because they're destroying the only semi-peaceful time period in the UC post 0039.
Yeah.
It's like 20 years of like relative peace. I mean, you still have like the crossbone stuff, but that's very small conflict basically. It's basically just crossbow Vanguard out near fucking Jupiter messing stuff up. They only get close to Earth like 3 times.
Yeah.
So like the Earth spheres in general, good peaceful time until fucking Victor Gundam happens and then it's all bad. And Federation collapses. So like there's no good end to the Universal Phase 2.
No.
Because then it all ends in turn A. But the end is written. When you have a well, and the other thing they're working on that I keep forgetting is Tomino really wanted the G Reco movie series. And the first one of those is getting ready to come out.
Yeah, I thought the first one had already been out, and they were working on like 2 out of like 5 or something.
Yeah, they're really Tomino really wants to get that done before he's an invalid and don't want to do it no more.
Yeah.
Which, you know what, Tomino, like, I respect that. Like, if you made the fucking pacing worth its shit the first time, you wouldn't be in this situation that would be.
Mm-hmm.
I think the one problem he does suffer from is he tries to cram too much stuff or not enough stuff in his time frame.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Listen, G-Rec was a fucking pacing mess, and I thought it was the
is.
fan dubs I was watching. It's like, no, they jump around everywhere.
It's like he doesn't know the balance between. Oh, he doesn't know the balance he wants to do. I think that's the last.
He doesn't know how to tell a small story.
No.
Like, if they just would've... Like, they could've left Earth and gone to space, but this motherfucker introduced, like, 4 factions in 2 episodes.
Oof.
May the glory of victory be
Like, they go to space, okay, this is the Tosanga, and it's like Venus Globe, the new Capital Army, the fucking Splinter Group from Tosanga, like, fucking Ameria's back up in space now, and it's like, bro, what the fuck? That's in 2 episodes. And then you have the fucking religion, SU Fordism, which is stupid. It's a dumb religion, it's not really thought out. Just like, hey bro, the past is evil. Don't do it. We're gonna give our batteries to these fucking space Nazis who are developing technology for the area we don't like, but we need power though. It's just like stupid. Hopefully the movie cuts fix a lot of the issues. We'll see.
Yeah.
Could make them worse. We think it could be worse.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, now I have 5 movies to tell my big grand masterpiece of a story. Ew. Like, no, stop. They already can't get a version Ka, even though it won the fan vote. Don't make it worse.
I don't know. I never watched G-Reco due to the fact that I just really hate the character designs and the mobile suit designs.
Okay, the character design, the Studio Bones designs, they're not great. The mobile suit designs, I didn't mind. Like,
Yeah.
they're basically in the Turn A school of thought of just make these shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like the mass production stuff, and especially like the early good guy stuff with the big fucking TV heads, I hate that. That's stupid. But by the time you get to the middle of the series, they're making cool stuff, and by the time they get to the GIT lab in Venus, and they're all fucking Gundams, yeah, that's the good shit.
Nice
They're
black truck,
cool
though.
Gundam designs. Like the G Lucifer is cool. It's technically the only official mono-eye Gundam. So that's hype. And then has Moonlight Butterfly for no reason. How did you reverse engineer that? No, you did. It's got Moonlight Butterfly and funnels.
That's heresy.
Overpowered as fuck, yeah. I mean, they're big ass bits, like they're huge. It's the skirt armor. It breaks into 3 parts and that's the funnel. But like, it's got Moonlight Butterfly, bro. Like, they don't know how to use it right, but it's got it.
Uh-oh. Hello, my arm.
Oh, yeah, you got it before your teammate died. So. Shoot him. Shoot him in the face.
There's one. Alright, Rekola. Time to make you scream like a man.
He's like, no, you.
Uh,
Yeah, that Mars side don't play, man.
Yeah, no.
Shoot the shit out of you.
I am focusing so fucking hard right now.
Good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well.
Nice.
Lalah's dead again.
Yep.
Oh, but yeah, G-Reco... And I swear the dude who runs Venus Globe is the gay guy from Turn A. At the end. The kind of dark-skinned blonde dude. I can't remember his name.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I think that was Gundam's first openly gay character, too. So, yay. Okay. Beat the kid from Iron Blood Orphans by a long time.
Wait, who? Oh, that's Lalah. Damn, she gets the fucking... Oh.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, that's kind of... Right.
Well, now you gotta do some one-year war stuff again.
Yep.
But since this is a pretty decent stopping point, we're gonna call here and do some rolls, and we want to keep going.
Let's get
Yeah, it's probably a
okay,
good
call.
place to stop and give them the time.
Let's get some loot drops in.
Yeah.
See how this percentage jumps.
Yeah, I can't remember his name,
Wow.
but yeah, he's
10%.
He basically tries to stage a coup and loses. So him and Gim Ginginum's little fucking protege with a weird head, they just get on a boat and said, "Fuck it, we out." Man, that's funny how much Tomino pissed off Bandai saying it's a direct sequel to Turn A. I'm surprised they gave him these movies.
Yeah, right. Alright, what was the last thing we did?
Warships. No, we did Mobile Suits because we gotta.
So what do we want to go for?
Let's do variety. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. You got some
Nice. Cats. Oh,
You got
well.
cats.
That's
unfortunate.
yeah, that's 30,000 points wasted. Oh, more art.
There's some more art.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it actually has a lot of good art.
Oh, Amuro.
Hey, Amuro.
Yeah, no, Rob,
Alright,
have
go
you
to
seen
gallery.
have you seen the
Illustrations.
have you seen the
Oh.
art?
Possibly, but it's been a long time.
Look at that.
Oh, nice.
That's good. I love
They have a lot of the, like, when this game came out in the arcades, like, what they had to promote it is in here. We only got 5, so there's one of them. I think
That one's a good one. I like that one.
Psycho Gundam. And then we got number 5.
Yeah, that's sharp.
Very nice.
Let's back out so it'll save. And hop back in there so I don't get in trouble.
There
Yup.
Yeah. So yeah, we got 10% more completed in the story mode. That's a plus. We're slowly making our way through. We're gonna just bounce around between all the factions now at our leisure. Now that we don't have to back out to the main menu anymore. So yeah, make sure you check out Rob's channel. It's Flail Throughs. He posts a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if he's gonna be posting any of the. Did you say you're gonna post any of the Maxi Boo stuff?
I am.
Are you?
There's going to be a video for that sometime next few days. Maybe Tuesday, maybe Monday. Not sure which.
Righto.
Hey man, you gotta eat up DS's subs. It's time.
Yeah. So make sure you check out that. That's gonna be new to his channel. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I kind of don't have the cash money to get it at the moment. So yeah.
Donate to his Patreon.
Yes.
Yeah. Donate to the Patreon, and then I'll do your requests.
Yes.
Oh, the shade.
Yeah.
The shade is
So yeah. Hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. This is when you guys will see this, and we shall see you next Monday.
Take care.
have a nice week.